What is the psychology of people who are overweight? So, as you may know, my business is about the psychology of fat loss and also, obviously, the practical as well. But it's my opinion that it's your mindset that drives all of your behaviors. And it's not just an opinion, this has been found in science. For example, in the area of finances, Dr. Brad Klontz has done studies on this that people's beliefs about their finances dictate what the results they get are the financial results that they get in life. And so it's really important that we pay attention to our psychology and how that's affecting our results in life, because you may have had this happen in your life where you feel like you've tried everything, and no matter what you do, you just don't seem to get the results you want. Well, sometimes it's because you're subconsciously self-sabotaging, or you're just living in alignment with your beliefs, your subconscious beliefs. So we all have beliefs that are subconscious, and they often dictate how we behave in life. And so this is an explanation for why people continue to, try again, and they still can't get the results. So what is the psychology of someone who is overweight? Well, I'm not overweight, so I'd be better off asking someone who is struggling with their weight. And by the way, I don't mean you're an overweight person. You're just in a situation where you might be have a little bit more body fat than you want to. So that's a better way to think about it. So, what do these people believe subconsciously? Well, I would say that one of the beliefs that they have, and the reason I say this is because the subconscious mind has key drivers, and one of a few of the key drivers, one of the main key drivers, is survival, and another one is energy conservation. And so people who are overweight, I would say the reason why they are, because if you think about it, if the number one goal of the brain is to survive and be healthy, then why are these people overweight? The reason is because they have a belief subconsciously that one of them can be sometimes that they believe that food is scarce. And because they believe food is scarce, they overeat, because it's their survival instinct to just get as much food in, because they think that they're going to run out of food. This is a common belief in people who come from poverty, so that's one reason why people might be overweight. Another one might be that they believe that they need to have more fat on them to as a backup storage, to help them survive. It's another scarcity mindset that they have. They believe that they need that body fat to survive. In terms of an energy perspective, again, it's another, probably like I said, a scarcity belief, where food is scarce. Another one might be that they're going to have to put up so much energy, and they have to suffer to lose body fat, and so they think they have to kill themselves in doing exercise, and so because the brain is trying to conserve energy, it doesn't want to go do that. Whereas on the reverse side, someone who isn't struggling with these kinds of issues might believe that, there's plenty of food. They might believe that things like, well, no, exercise gives me energy, and I don't have to kill myself to get the results that I want. These are the kinds of differences between people who struggle with fat loss and people who don't. These aren't the only beliefs, obviously. Other beliefs like your deservedness can play into it, whether your belief of your own self-confidence and self-belief about yourself and whether you're capable can also play into it. So there are many different beliefs, but these are just some of the beliefs that people who struggle with fat loss might have that they're not aware of. And so what I would challenge you to do is to really think about, what kind of beliefs do I have about fat loss and health and exercise and sleep and all these different things. And I think also another one is I met someone once, and they just couldn't stop themselves from overeating, and I asked them, like, oh, when you were younger, were you told that you had to eat all the food on your plate? And almost always, I can guarantee you, they were told that they had to eat the food on their plate, no matter how full they were, which I believe is a really silly thing to teach your kids, that they have to eat everything on their plate. They don't have to eat everything on their plate. If they're not hungry, they don't have to eat. And that's how I regulate my fat loss, is through satiety, is like, am I hungry or not? I only eat if I'm hungry. Now, I just want to build in a caveat to this, and the caveat is that this only works if you're eating in general, you're eating healthy foods. You cannot go based on satiety if you're eating junk food all the time, because junk food doesn't make you feel full. And this is another problem that people who struggle with fat loss have, is that they struggle with satiety because they're eating junk food. And so they think they're hungry, which they're hungry. But the reason they're hungry is because the foods they're eating aren't making them feel full, because junk food does not make you feel full because it doesn't have the nutrients that you need. And so what your body is doing is it's saying, oh, I need all this nutrients, I need this extra nutrients because the food I'm eating isn't giving it to me. So this is really important in creating the fat loss results that we want. We need to make sure that we're eating healthy foods probably 80 to 90% of the time. Again, hope that helps. Have a sit down and think about what your psychology around nutrition, around exercise, around sleep, and just around the category of health and fitness in general. So yeah, I hope that really helps. Thanks.